Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of the Shards. Before we start, if you're interested in playing this game, you can get it free on itch.io. But if you want to support the people that make this game and are getting the news version earlier, you can go to their Patreon, which is $5 a month. So, on the last Let's Play, it became Thursday, and we started by going downstairs, and Aiden's like, hey, I gotta tell you something important about me, it's a big secret, and main character's like, don't care, I'm not gonna listen, I'm apologizing because reasons, and we're gonna go to the arena to start the battle. And Aiden's like, oh, I tried. So it was Aiden and me versus Tate and Dallin, at which point I kept Dallin busy while Aiden went in towards Tate, becoming invisible and preventing him from running away, and in doing so kind of got him in a bit of a compromising position. Ooh. But enough about that. There is no ooh in that position. But with him down, it was me versus Dallin, and Dallin's like, I do like was impressed by your shield-shattering abilities, but also body slam. So now, it's a cliffhanger between Aiden and Dallin. See what's gonna happen. Who will win? Who will lose? He's that face. What happened on the previous one, when it was Tate and Dallin? I think, or was it Tate? Yeah, whatever. Some of the first I met before the match come to congratulate me, and even some strangers, curious how I broke the defensive charge leaders bear so easily. The Panther and the Bunny were most aggressive, so to speak, with their congratulations and questions keeping others at bay. Oh, did we lose? I chat and try to answer as many questions as I can, while keeping an eye on the fight. Okay, they're still fighting. Aiden seemed pissed at Dallin. Wow, he took out big guns as well, using all the debuffs he had, making the bigger wolf tired, and dodged every attack by shapeshifting or straight up becoming a smoke cloud. Unfortunately, just as Aiden had the perfect counter to Tate's teleportation and movement, Dallin can defend from his debuffs and protect from physical attacks. Although his magic was running out thanks to my drain, so his shields and barriers got weaker, cracking from any normal attack. The time was running out, each team only with 10 minutes max. Only so that more students can attempt to battle in one day. Aiden had to end it now, taking advantage of the wolf's fatigue and lack of protection to tackle him. Still, Down was bigger and more muscular, so he stands his ground. The two wrestle hand to hand, shoulder to shoulder, head to head, teeth bared. Neither seems to be winning, and there's less than a minute left. Which I do. Cheer for Aiden? I get past people talking to me, ignoring them. I get to the edge of the stands and shout, "Go Aiden! You can do it! I believe in you!" Yeah, what he said. Go main love interest. My shout was louder than expected. The people there around me followed my lead and started to shout his name as well. He definitely heard us. Aiden's muscles tensed up. He let out a roar with a final push. And time's up. They both fall to the ground, exhausted, panting. You did great. Yeah, thanks. I could have done better, honestly. Humble as ever. Though, what happens if we roll back and do the other thing? Bottom here. Antagonist. Okay. How was I do Dallin? Show that pussy who's boss. Yee! Woo, buck him up. Just... Okay, I was like, huh. The two came back, tired and beaten up. Dallin, no longer wearing the blindfold, and with his clothes back on. Man, that battle had a lot of people taking their clothes off. I run and hug both of them. You're so cool! I can't believe it was a tie. Yeah, me neither. I'm sorry, Cody. I let you down. I wonder if there was a way to actually win that. I don't know, that's a side play thing. What? Also, I think I need to turn down the audio a bit more. There we go. I'm a lot more self-conscious about that. You didn't disappoint me. Not even close. You did wonderfully. Besides, I don't think I could even take out Tate on my own, and you did in seconds. I suppose I did do a number on the cat. I have to admit, you both surprised me. Not to be egotistical, but nobody managed to break my barrier or get me in such a state in a long time. And all those debuffs, ouch, really did a number on me. Not the right number, apparently. Hey babe, miss me much? The fuck? Are you addressing me? You know, you could at least kiss me first, before publicly trying to woo me. Oh, shut up, you pantsless perv. Underwear is the only thing you forgot this morning. Huh. Out of all things. Furs were definitely staring. I could only take the necessities. So, when is our date, big guy? You'll never find love. Ouch. Fine. So, Cody, if this one won't take me out, will you? I have a great new adventure in mind. We have plans. We do? Yes. I just didn't tell you yet. Bummer. Dallin, you're up. Let's go on an adventure. Sorry, Tate. I have a lot of work to do. Besides, shouldn't you prepare for the test? It's tomorrow, you know? How can I prepare for something I know almost nothing about? The key word is almost, genius. I'm not sticking around to be insulted by my ex. See ya. He teleports away. We were never together, freak. He's too far away, Aiden. Yeah. Hey, it's Big Boobs. Hey there, boys. You did a great job out there. Thanks. We really tried our... Yeah, of course. Do you mind if I borrow Dallin for a sec? What happened? Something wrong? It's a secret. Ooh, I like surprises. If you excuse me, gentlemen, go for it. They're gonna sack you for losing. Hey! That's a lie. That was a tie. Do you understand? Do you understand? Yes. Jeez. I'm sorry. Good. Let's go, Dallin. Also, ooh. Right behind you. See you later, guys. Have fun. Second this then. Doubt it. Anyway, as for us, it seems we're alone. Fuck. I've been doing a couple of these today, and it's like, I'm running out of speed. It's quick. We got this. Yeah. Like when you feel like you're on a roll, you're on a roll. Even if you're like, 2 of your wheels fell off your car. You know, I kind of like Tate's adventure idea. Oh, do you? Want to catch up with him? We doofus. I mean, we should go on our own adventure. It does have a nice ring to it, I admit. So, let's do it. But call me doofus again, and we'll have problems. Yes, sir. Hema appears and looks. Well, like always. Expressionless, but intimidating. So much peril in such a small body. We need to talk. I thought I submitted my work already. And the vice leaders are free for the rest of the day to prepare for the test. I'm not talking to you. Why would you even assume you're relevant in my eyes? Damn! You couldn't even defeat Dallin. At this point, a first year is more valuable. You want to talk to me? About what? We're planning a date. Aiden, what else? We're in love. What? What? Nobody heard of jokes around here, apparently. Jokes are easy to understand when the person telling it doesn't radiate sarcastic energy. Then what do you need him for? Sign some documents. And why do you ask? Do I need permission to talk to my shard? Yeah, to my shard member? Is he your property now? Just take him. I will. Come on, Cody. We make our way all the way to the Slayer Shards headquarters, so to speak. So, what do I have to sign? Nothing. I just thought it was obvious why I needed you. The Aiden thing, right? Not just a thing, it's important. Why? Why do you think? Because you care so much about him? Yes. Very funny. I'm not joking. Oh, I guess I really don't get jokes. So I see. I apologize if I didn't get your affection for him before, but you two don't seem to get along that well. I care about him for him as a person, but he can burn for all I care. Oh. I care for his duties towards me and this school. He doesn't use his potential at all. And last year, he began to change, which has me worried for the safety of others. He nearly decapitated a guy once after he spilled some kvass on him by mistake. And I don't want to mention this to many people, but I'll trust you to keep it to yourself. I have half a cabinet in my office filled with the woo harassment complaints for Aiden. That's horrible. Not really. The people mostly complain because he ghosts them the next day. Or when that says, and I quote, he told me he'd woo my brains out, but changed his mind an hour later. So, those aren't even really complaints. The fact remains that he's acting weird. And, as his and your superior, I need to know the cause. So, are you any closer to this answer, or not? I believe I am, although I haven't tried the most obvious strategy yet, which is asking him directly? I tried that. It doesn't work. But who knows? Maybe it'll work for you. Any theories at least? Well, a time magic speculation was flying around. Very unlikely. Anything else? Well, Hima keeps mentioning how they don't care for Aiden, for the safety of others. I'm not sure I buy that. We hear a knock at the door. Who could it? Come in. Good afternoon, Hima. Apologies for the intrusion. I didn't realize you had a guest. Let's see. Cody, was it? Yes, sir. I'm surprised you remembered. You already know each other? Just briefly, but I make a habit to remember people I find interesting. Might be interested in a slice of white bread. Hey! That's fair. Your business here is, sir? Right. You're not the chatty type. Straight to the subject then. I'm here to see if I could get the final members report for this year. It's not ready yet. There's still some students trying to decide. Leaving it to the last minute, eh? Now that's not a good start for a hunter's career. Would you be so kind as to place one signing in today aside when you bring the report? Sure, that would be in the evening. Excellent. What about you? Have you decided on a shard yet? Me? Yes. I'm part of this shard. Signed in yesterday. I see. You made good friends with my son, Aiden. You could say that. I'm glad he's making friends, even this late. Especially with someone like you. What does that even mean? Anyway, I must be going. I'll be waiting for that report. Oh, and Cody, don't be shy. Give me a visit whenever you want. And with those final words, he exits the room. He has his eye on you. You think so? I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. But one thing is in our advantage, and that is your invitation. What about it? The headmaster is Aiden's father. Maybe you know something more. You want me to ask his dad about his mental problems? Just try it, but don't be too obvious. Wait. You don't have to decide right now. This is your choice. You have until the end of the day. If you find anything, come tell me. If not, then not. Simple as that. You're not as bad as people say you are. I was kind of wondering whether or not, Cody would woo the, principal. It might not be being here to woo him, but I feel like we would take the chance of it, but we could always just back out or something. I don't know. What? Who says that? Was it Monty? I'll kill him. Did I say bad? No, I meant, just a little bit intimidating. I've never intimidated anyone in my life. Yeah, I agree. Anyway, I think I'll go now. Talk to you later. Was it Monty? Tell me. It's Monty. I get out before I did any more damage. I hope I didn't just kill Monty accidentally. But hey, the only actually scary part is I saw them. Was when they attacked Aiden. I do not want to be at the end of that glad hand. I think I should try and talk to the headmaster before asking Aiden directly. Here's a logical idea. Why not use this opportunity to find out more information about this test? The headmaster does seem to like you for some reason. Instead of using your invitation for your not yet maybe ever boyfriend to bet. Sometimes it's hard to read. I can't even tell if that was me. I have to admit, your argument is not frivolous. You completely forgot about the test, didn't you? It's your fault for making me so woo all the time. Heck me. Maybe later. We have stuff to do. Damnation. I'm gonna read a book to distract myself from your childish comments. But all the books I see here are at the same juvenile level. Hey, a book is a book. It counts. I'll just text Aiden that I'm done. For once, I remember I have a phone. Hey, we're all done here. Where should we meet? P.S. Monty's in trouble. Finally. What is that face there? Just meet me at the main gate. So, what did Hema want you to sign? They'd kill me if I told you. I understand. Don't tell me. It's not worth it. Probably for the best. I just hope Monty dies. Ouch. What did this guy do? I wonder if we'll ever see Monty. Where are we going, by the way? You never specified. The beach. The beach? But I don't even have a swimsuit with me. We're not going swimming, Cody. Oh. We need a large area to train. And considering the area is basically full, the arena is basically full, the beach seems like the next best place. Yeah, that does seem to make a lot of sense. Don't worry, both the beach and a part of the shore are still protected by the barrier. Sorry, my throat. Me and Aiden get going. The sun is bright. Honestly, it'd be a perfect beach day, but he's right. We have to do at least some kind of training. Cody? Yes? I have to admit, I'm worried about you. Why is that? Because I don't know you as well as the one to. I honestly don't give a shit about this test. Not for my result anyway. But I do want you to succeed. The problem is that I don't know your abilities as well as I want to. Your cunning, smarts, all that jazz. I focus on the wrong things the past days. His worries calm me down for some reason. I take his hand in mine, both of me. I take his hand in mine, both of me, yes. But he was not surprised, just happy. We walk to the beach in silence, hands intertwined. But they don't have their hands intertwined there. We get to the beach. This is my second time I see it up close in my life, but still, my first thought is, wow, that's big. So, what do we do first? Deathmatch? Spellcasting? Strength check? I was thinking maybe we could just discuss what the test will consist of first, then carry on actual training. Considering the guy who came up with the idea of the test is your father, wouldn't you know way more about it than me? Yeah, sure. Like the old man would tell me something like that. He wants me to have a hard time and prove myself worthy. Then let's start with what we know know for sure. Well, we know that it will take place in the forest around the academy, the mountaintops, and the Crema Lake. We know we'll have to fight Nightfallen. What kind? How many? Where? How? That's a mystery still. We know that test is being held in pairs. Wait, really? Yeah, didn't you know that? I guess I missed that part. We can't choose our partners, unfortunately. We're stuck with the first person we see on the field. Which gets us to the next point, being that our starting point... sorry, when you read for hours, it's like... And it's also like 9 o'clock, it's kind of, you know, I ain't been working. Being a starting point is a known. We can bring one weapon and one trinket with us at most. But no supplies whatsoever. Not even water or sleeping bag? Nope. It will check our survival skills. What if we meet other students after we have the pair? We're allowed to fight each other, but it's not recommended. How do we fail the test? As far as I know, if you're dangerously injured, you'll automatically be teleported back to the academy and fail. There might be other rules too, but we'll get to them tomorrow. And it seems to me like we should just start training? I'm not sure how to say this, but I've never actually met a Nightfallen before, let alone killed one. Then we have some work on our hands. Let's start. The first thing I do is demonstrate to Aiden my new trick, stealing magical energy, disguised as one of my energy abilities. After touching his hand for a couple of seconds, I can feel power rushing through my veins. Once, I could barely create a small energy sphere. Now, it had the intensity of a small star and the size of a bowling ball. Aiden was impressed. Spelling. Especially by the tiny amount of fatigue he was feeling after training him. He helped me deal with opponents that are far away, which was my weak spot until now. He showed me the most predictable moves mages usually make and how to approach them. He tried to teach me some debuffing spells, like teleportation canceling, but unfortunately, I don't have any affinity for those. Scribbles could teach us, because he does in another route. After a couple of hours of training and discussing tactics, something started to feel amiss. The wind stopped completely, and the birds were quiet. I have a bad feeling about something. Yeah, me too. I think I know what it is. But how the hell did it get past the barrier? I guess we can leave that for later. We look towards the ocean, where bubbles started to form on the surface. And something that I can only describe as an anthropomorphic shark with a fucked up head and a fishtail comes to the shore. I took a step back from the creature, but Aiden didn't seem too phased. Don't be afraid, Cody. These guys are not too dangerous. The creature started charging. Aiden takes out a knife from his dimensional pocket and turns invisible, making the creature stop in place confused. He speaks from behind the creature, making it turn around. Come on, this is your chance to kill your first Nightfallen. I get it. He's just distracting it for me. Wait, aren't we supposed to raise its less levels first? Usually, yes. But do you see no woo on this guy? No? Right. What? So why would it charge at us like that otherwise? It wants to hurt us, nothing more. Correct. There's no point in sparing it. He was right. Imagine bending over, just get clawed to death a second later. My heart was racing. I summoned the rest of my remaining energy, conjuring a spell similar to the one I made at practice. Except this one was 20 times bigger, thanks to the extra energy I got from Aiden. Plus, Scribbles actually helped me for once by blasting the ball towards Nightfallen with much more force than I could alone. I did not dare get close to that thing. I directed towards it, closing my eyes, and let Scribbles do his thing. Then, when I opened them, only a small blue gem remained in its place, which Aiden picks up and throws to me. Nice job. No longer killless virgin. Whoa, I did it. Also, this is the first and only time he ever does anything like that. One step closer to passing the test. Thanks for letting me do this. You are better at murder than you think. The words all guys dream of hearing. So, what about the whole Nightfallen inside the barrier thing? Don't worry about it. I'll bring it up to the headmaster. If that incompetent fool can't solve this problem, then we'll get involved. Gotcha. It's more than I expected. That's what she said. Yeah, that's all you get if its less levels are low. I'm surprised it attacked even. Usually, these guys stay in deep waters, wooing with dolphins or sharks. But if you do what you do just now with other Nightfallen when another Nightfallen appears, I believe you'll be fine your own. I placed the gem in my pocket. It's no use to even give it to anyone. It's too small. So I'll keep it as a souvenir. My very first Lush Shard. The sun started to set. Time flies when you're spending with someone you like. Or love. No response? So, you agree that I have nothing to worry about when it comes to the test? No. We should totally panic. Especially me. I just don't have any words to reply with. I'm speechless. Today was awesome. I finally got a real taste of the academy, and I haven't even really started the school year. And I'm grateful for your concerns. You're so much more experienced and talented and strong, so I look up to you. Pfft. Look up to me? Have you heard a single good thing about me from anyone's mouth so far? He might have mentioned something. Heh, they sure did. But why should I care about what others say? I know you from experience. And what did your experience say? That you're amazing? Duh. And a great fighter. And you have a big heart behind those fiery, icy eyes. But I literally knocked you out on your first day. Rookie mistake. And ditched you on a still unfamiliar campus. Big deal. I sexually harassed you in the middle of the night. Wouldn't call that harassment. Yeah. No, as being someone that kind of experienced that, that wasn't harassment, you know? It's not even job space. Not to mention, I lost her pair practice against an exhausted opponent. Self-deprecation is starting to annoy me. I grab his tie and move his head close to me aggressively. Let me get this through your thick skull. I do not care about anything you think you did wrong. To me, you are perfect. And nothing you say will... Exclamation mark? At that moment, the sun is hiding beyond the horizon. At that moment, the waves of the ocean are shining away. Or shining? At that moment, I was being kissed by the tiger that is so hard to figure out. I could smell his sweet wine breath. Does that mean he's boozy? With a hint of rose. His cologne, I somehow never noticed, emboldened by the sweat after the hard battle. In my attempt to shut him up, he quieted me down, his tongue desperately trying to find mine. Not something I thought I'd ever say, but it's the truth. Before I can even start to think of what happened inside me, I try to close my eyes. to make sure this is all real and I'm not dreaming. But how can I even think of blinking when his face is connected with mine? I had to focus on what's in front of me, enjoy the moment. So instantaneous and urgent was that tongue, or something, plunged like some writhing seed monster into my gaping maw. Ironic, considering our fish fight a minute ago. After I get used to the feeling of having my mouth invaded unexpectedly, I join the action as well. I finally close my lips around his, trembling with a wild tendril. Our tongues are pushing and sliding into each other. Wet, enthrallingly sweet, with a hint of intoxicating liquor. We stay like that for about a minute, that lasted for an eternity. When I thought it was about to end, he grabbed the back of my head, caressing the fur of my and ears, pulling me closer and deeper. I'm happy he did. I almost thought of doing it myself. Just so I can taste him a second longer. But soon, the woo-woo moment ended. He pulled away slowly. A string of glistening, reflective gold connected our tongues before it broke away. That's a pretty woo. Feeling his hot breath on my face. Only at that moment did I dare open my eyes. Aiden looked confident, but frightful, like waiting for my response, or a view of his deed. Wow. You don't even know how much I want that to happen. His eyes light up more. Did he just say that? May I say something crazy? Be my guest. I'm not letting you get away from me. Not ever. That sounds threatening, but romantic. And isn't that what you like about me? I do like some danger in my romance. You're right. To keep you on your toes? To keep me floating? Float? Why stop there? You want to fly? Far above the clouds with you. Let's go before we turn into poets. Oof. Yeah, nobody would like that. This is my favorite part of the day. The colors of the sunset are just marvelous. Yeah. Oh shit. I really should get going. What if I went to meet with the headmaster today? What do I tell Aiden? Maybe just half truth? Hey, so I have an idea. And it might sound stupid, but I want to try it. What is it? I'll go meet with the headmaster right now, and maybe get some information about the test from him. Pfft, good luck with that. Without an invitation from His Highness, or strict business, you don't get past his secretary. Good thing you have one then. I show him the card I was given on my first day by the headmaster. His eyes widen. Why? Why would he do that? I bumped into him a couple of minutes before catching up with you on my first day. He was impressed that I was one of the only first years to attend the meeting. Huh. I don't think it's a good idea, Cody. But I won't stop you. Thanks, but I made up my mind, and I'll go. I need this. And I don't want to see what could go wrong, even if you might. And I don't see what could go wrong, even if you might. You do you. But hey, when you're done, come to my dorm, will you? He smiles and weakly winks at me before marching away. I'll roll back a little bit. I was kind of wondering whether or not there were going to be like, and then are you going to spend time with your tiger boyfriend, or are you going to maybe woo his father? I don't know. But, yeah. Man, I'm tired, and it's only Tuesday. Good thing I have a long weekend, you know? But that's going to be the end of this Let's Play. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please comment, guys. I like comments. Tell me what you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise. If you like my YouTube and like to grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out the videos too. Happy crew. And please remember to spay and neuter your animals to help control the pet population. Ooh. And if you want to play this game, it's available free on itch.io. But if you want to support the people that make this game and or get the news version earlier, you can go to Patreon, where it's $6 a month. And yep, this is the Roots before it gets rewritten, though the question is, by how much? You know? Who knows? Yeah. Until next. This is paying your animals, right? Yeah. Hey, we go to the gym today. It'll be like that. I'm gonna watch a video on YouTube and do a side play kind of thing. Not really a side play, but you know, doing a thing where I'm doing a thing and something like that. I need to sleep well tonight. Anyways, thanks and see ya.